On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Instill.
To impart, introduce, or cause to be absorbed gradually.
Examples:
Instill confidence. Instill medication into my eye. The teacher attempted to instill the importance of hard work in her students.
Proverb.
A short saying that expresses a truth or gives advice based on practical experience.
Examples:
A hackneyed proverb. Ancient proverb. The famous proverb "actions speak louder than words" reminds us to focus on deeds instead of words.
Errand.
A short trip that is taken to perform a specified task, such as to take a message or to take or collect something.
Examples:
Errand boy. Run an errand. He sent me on an errand.
Frigid.
Extremely cold, lacking warmth or passion, emotionally detached or unresponsive.
Examples:
Frigid climate. Frigid air. I had to wear multiple layers to survive the frigid temperatures outside.
Bathe.
To wash or immerse oneself or another person in the water or a liquid, to expose a part of the body to a natural element, such as sunlight or air.
Examples:
Bathe in the sea. Bathe the baby. I always bathe my dog after she swims in the lake.
Undocumented.
Not supported by written evidence or having the necessary written permission.
Examples:
Undocumented worker. Undocumented command. The Border Patrol has recently been focusing on cracking down on undocumented non-citizens.
Riot.
A violent disturbance of the peace by a crowd, characterized by destruction of property, looting, arson, and attacks on individuals.
Examples:
Riot police. Riot control gas. The riots in the city have left many buildings damaged and several people injured.
Sentimental.
Connected with or resulting from someone's emotions, rather than reason or realism.
Examples:
In a sentimental mood. Sentimental damage. Stop being sentimental and always speak the truth.
Decry.
To speak out strongly against something, often publicly.
Examples:
Decry a policy. Decry the situation. I decry the decision to cut funding for the program.
Backlash.
A strong negative reaction to something, a movement back from an impact.
Examples:
Political backlash. The backlash from the community. The company faced a backlash from customers after the recall.
Hijack.
To seize control of an airplane or other vehicle during an operation, especially with violence.
Examples:
hijack a helicopter. Hijack a phone number. He made a desperate effort to hijack an airliner.
Keg.
A small barrel or cask, typically made of metal or wood, that is used for storing and transporting liquids, especially beer.
Examples:
powder keg. Keg of beer. He had to return the empty keg to the brewery after the party.
Explode.
To burst or break open violently and noisily, to cause something to burst or break open.
Examples:
explode in anger. Explode in popularity. The old building exploded in a fiery inferno.
Surpass.
To be or do better than someone or something. To excel or go beyond the limits or standards of something.
Examples:
surpass imagination. Surpass $20 billion in sales. The athlete's record-breaking performance surpassed all expectations.
Run-up.
The period leading up to a specific event, such as an election, deadline, or project completion, the act of running up to something, as in a race or competition.
Examples:
interest rate run-up. The run-up in a stock price. The store experienced a run-up in sales during the holiday season.
Noxious.
Harmful or poisonous to living beings, having an unpleasant or offensive smell or taste, causing intense or unpleasant emotions or feelings.
Examples:
noxious gas. Noxious substances. The noxious fumes from the factory were causing health problems for nearby residents.
Choke.
To prevent or obstruct the normal breathing or swallowing of someone or something.
Examples:
choke with anger. Choke off the blood supply. The baby started to choke on a piece of apple.
Deport.
To force someone to leave a country, typically on the grounds of illegal status or for having committed a crime.
Examples:
deport a refugee. Deport dissidents from the party. The government has decided to deport illegal immigrants back to their home countries.
Intern.
To put someone in prison, especially for political or military reasons. Noun, a student or trainee who works, sometimes for free, to get work experience or to fulfill qualification criteria.
Examples:
intern civilians. Medical intern. The Navy interned ships of defeated nations.
Mosque.
A Muslim place of worship that usually has a minaret equals slender tower with balconies.
Examples:
domed mosque. the sacred mosque. Jumeirah Mosque is one of the most beautiful buildings in the United Arab Emirates.
Instinct.
An inborn behavioral pattern that is often responsive to specific stimuli, an innate feeling that causes you to act or believe that something is true.
Examples:
Instinct for self-preservation. Aggressive instinct. When faced with a dangerous situation, his initial instinct was to flee.
Quell.
To put an end to or suppress something, often a disturbance, rebellion, or emotion, to calm or quiet down.
Examples:
Quell a rebellion. Quell a disturbance. I tried my best to quell his anger and ease the tension in the room.
Interfaith.
Relating to or involving people of different religious faiths.
Examples:
An interfaith marriage. Interfaith goodwill. The tolerance of the leaders of each religion made interfaith dialogue possible.
Christ.
The man that Christians believe is the prophet and the Son of God, and whose life and sermons form the basis for Christianity.
Examples:
Teaching of Christ. Before Christ. Christmas is the day to celebrate the birth of Christ.
Immigrate.
To come to live permanently in a foreign country.
Examples:
Immigrate to the country. Immigrate through available legal processes. He immigrated to the United States in search of a better life.
Grandchild.
A child of someone's son or daughter.
Examples:
Grandchild-grandparent relationship. Grandchild development. The grandparents take care of their grandchild while the parents are at work.
Microaggression.
A subtle or indirect form of discrimination or bias, often unintentional, that reinforces stereotypes or perpetuates prejudice, a seemingly minor comment or action that can harm someone's mental health or emotional well-being.
Examples:
Microaggression towards minorities. Microaggression in the workplace. The expectation that women should do all the housework is a form of microaggression.
Jest.
Playful or humorous activity or behavior, a joke or amusing remark.
Examples:
Crack a jest. A harmless jest. His jokes and jests always had us laughing until our stomachs hurt.
Conjecture.
An opinion or conclusion formed based on incomplete information, a theory or speculation that is unsupported by firm evidence or proof.
Examples:
Conjecture theory. Scientific conjecture. There was much conjecture about the cause of the fire, but the investigation is still ongoing.
Jewish.
Of or related to people whose traditional religion is Judaism.
Examples:
Jewish history, Jewish culture. My friend is a Jewish woman who celebrates Hanukkah every year.
Sideline.
A secondary or less significant job, interest, or activity, a line on the side of a sports field that players must stay behind. Verb, to remove someone from their position or role, often temporarily or as a result of a setback or failure.
Examples:
Sideline reporter, lucrative sideline. The coach benched the star player after he broke a team rule, leaving him on the sideline for the entire game.
Apartheid.
A system of racial segregation and discrimination that was enforced in South Africa from 1948 to 1994. Any similar system of discrimination or segregation based on race, ethnicity, or other factors.
Examples:
Apartheid system, apartheid policies. The South African government enforced apartheid laws that segregated people based on race.
Muslim.
A follower of the religion of Islam.
Examples:
Predominantly Muslim country, Muslim culture. The Muslim community in the city is small but growing.
Unending.
Seeming to have no end.
Examples:
Unending battle, the unending bliss. Creating amazing shows requires constant unending effort.
Communion.
The act or condition of exchanging or sharing thoughts and feelings. Christianity, the act of participating in the celebration of the Eucharist.
Examples:
Communion with God, spiritual communion with nature. We use this tableware in a communion service.
Semitic.
Relating to the group of languages that includes Hebrew, Arabic, and Aramaic, spoken by the peoples of the Middle East and North Africa.
Examples:
Anti-Semitic movement, Semitic culture. The Semitic languages include Hebrew, Arabic, and Aramaic.